Entering paper records or punch cards or paper records for anybody is simply a matter of coming in and signing them up, because obviously if you're entering paper records, they're not signed up. So you'll sign them up just like you would a regular user. This information should be on the registration form or the registration documentation. So you can go ahead and enter this information in a password. You can make it the last 4 digits of the library card number, which should be the simplest thing to remember. So you can go ahead and fill that in and then sign them up. And then you'll come into the system and go into whatever program you just signed them up for. If it's the children's program, you'll use this tab. If it's the young adult program, you've received a punch card and you need to enter that person into the system, it will be here. And the adult program, it will be here. So make sure that you're in the right tab before you're entering a patron. And then you will go and you will find them based on where you entered them. And you will go and find them by their library card number or their name in their primary library location, which is your branch. And then you'll double click on their name or go into the clipboard, which is the log. This is where you need to enter all the data. And if it's a child and you're entering their titles, you'll simply enter the title and hit enter on your keyboard. Making sure, though, that this drop-down is the correct book type. So if it's in the top part of the reading record where there's 10 records, that's the picture and easy reader section. If it's the very bottom of the reading record where it says chapter book, it's a chapter book. So make sure you're changing that as you're going down the form. Otherwise, just click, put in the title and hit enter on your keyboard and go through them and put them all in for that child for that week. Or however many book logs you have, just keep entering them until you get all their books in there. Again, just making sure that you get the book type correct when you do that. Now, when you're putting in a young adult, when you see their log, they just have a punch card. So they're not writing down the titles of the books that they're reading. So what you'll do is type in punch card 1, punch card 2, etc. till you get in punch card, if you spell it right, like I clearly did not, just put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to indicate that they got all 6 punches, and then click save. Well, you don't click save. It saves automatically when you hit enter, and it will go ahead and it will record those. So a young adult who turned in a punch card will have 6 entries that look like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the children's, you'll just straight up enter the titles and make sure the log type is correct and enter them that way. And for the adult program, the slip they're filling out should have the title on it and the review. So fill in as much information that is filled in on the little form that you'll be using into the tool here. And that is all there is to entering the paper records into the online tool. If you have any questions about that, please contact your branch supervisor or Miss Carrie at the Wapakoneta branch, and we'll get you taken care of. Thanks so much.